Good morning. I was out for a little bit of a walk this morning before I got things rolling, and I thought I'd show you a few things. Here is a pile of sandstone boulders. Now, those aren't the regular, those are not Koroit nuts. No. Those are sandstone boulders, which is a type of material that usually occurs well above the regular ironstone level. Sometimes, though, in these sandstone boulders, you will find color. And we have pulled out a few that did have color. Almost certainly none of these have color. That's why they're sitting here. We pulled them out of right here. Well, you see that? Doesn't look like a hole in the ground, does it? No, that's because that is an open cut that has been rehabilitated. That was an open cut, but Lindsay took his humble excavator over there and filled it in. So yes, we dig holes in the ground, but then we rehabilitate them. We return them pretty much to their natural state. Now, the natural state out here is pretty rough. One of the things about a backfilled open cut is the ground is broken up. So in other words, more water can get in there. It's easier for seeds to germinate, plants to get started. So actually rehabilitated ground is much easier for Mother Nature to get a hold of than what you normally see out here. Although it's hard to illustrate that right now because there's been an unusual amount of rain and there's much more green growth than you usually see. So just a second and I will show you right over here. Yes, that's the back end of an excavator. Those are not excavator eggs or excavator poop. No, those are some more sandstone boulders. Yeah, we did find one or two. As I said, these almost certainly do not have any opal in them. Like I said, we did find a few that did, but vast majority of them, no. And they're heavy, and they're pretty solid things. Interesting looking, though. They make for an interesting decorative sort of pile right there. They also probably make an interesting place for snakes to go up in and live and whatever. So I will, I will give them a bit of distance. I'm not interested in encountering any snakes today, even though it was a cold night last night. Anyway, I think that's it for this walk. I'm going to head back, have some breakfast, and then get to work. Thank you. Bye-bye.